So basically, trying to push the feeling out is not actually wise. This is not the practice. The feeling of loving kindness is radiant, is bright by nature. So whenever it arises in your heart, it is radiant, unless it is impeded by certain things, like thinking, like putting attention on sensations or being distracted with the mind. But when the mind is fully devoted to only the feeling of loving kindness, it is bright, it is shining, it is outward going, basically. And so it's only a matter of allowing it, basically, to shine in one particular direction. And the more we are only with the feeling of metta, the more it is actually bright. Not trying to push it out, basically, but just feeding it at the source and knowing it is going out. That's it. That's the most beautiful and bright loving kindness that I've seen, anyway, so far. I don't know if somebody can show me better, but is when somebody has no distractions at all. Their mind is fully 100% devoted to the loving kindness, and it's not trying to push it. It's just completely understanding, like their mind is imbued with it, their mind and body, and so it just shines in this very pure way. And this cannot really happen with pushing or trying to make that happen, basically. There are Kundalini practices where you can run, like energy up through your chakras and things like that. But that is just energy, basically. It's not necessarily love. So yeah, I would say that there's different understandings. There is a place in the meditation where the metta leaves the body, basically. It goes mostly in the mental realms. And this is what we are going to dive into really soon here. But if the physical sensation is not felt like from the very beginning, then that could be an indication that something is not necessarily going well. Because that is one of the main problems that we encounter, is that we and this is the way that mostly that this loving kindness is taught in Theravada Buddhism anyways, is to really just like think like, oh, may all beings be happy in the northern directions, may all beings be safe, may all beings be protected, may all beings have everything that they need to succeed and all that. And it's a huge, like it's a whole page, of and then you do that for the East and then the South and then the West. But the thing is that that's just a mental exercise. So you're not necessarily feeling it. And so it's very different. Then it becomes very analytical, and it's leaving the realm of the actual experience itself. Personally, that's because I practiced these kinds of meditations before, and when I came upon Bhante Vimalaramsi and his way of explaining, like the feeling of loving kindness is a tangible, like warm, glowing feeling inside your chest. I mean, some people it's going to be a little bit different, everybody, but I was really happy to hear him say that, because it was like, yeah, that's the feeling. That's what we should be doing, really. That's not just repeating words. This meditation is not about trying to make it in a particular way or to have particular exact sensations happening every time. It's just not going to happen. We need to also release and relax expectations about how it's supposed to be, the feeling. So as long as you're feeling it, you're good. Yes.